Hi, third graders, welcome back. So I told you we were going to take a look at everything dinosaurs, and we were going to compare some illustrations from everything dinosaurs with our fiction text here, The Magic Treehouse. And so what I love about nonfiction books is that you don't have to start from the very beginning to get to the information you want to know. You can use text features like the table of contents. I love the table of contents here. Jack could have used this when he was trying to find out more about those duck-billed dinosaurs, the Anatosaurus. But I thought it would be a great idea to look up information because we had a question as we read chapter 6. Our question was from page 36, when Jack took out his nonfiction dinosaur book, kind of probably like the one we have, I wonder. And he looked through pages. He used the illustration. So look at the beautiful illustrations in this book. So he used the illustrations, and he just looked for duck-billed dinosaurs. And he found out that the dinosaur they saw was an Anatosaurus. And he said, it said in his book that they lived in colonies while a few mothers babysat the nest and others looked for food. And our big question was, is that a fact? Because this book is a fictional story. So we are trying to read deeply and figure out what is fact and what is fiction in here, because we're learning that even though a story is not true and make-believe, we could still learn some facts probably about dinosaurs in this book. Okay, so we are going to look at dino nurseries. And I'm going to see if they have in here, dino nurseries, if there's anything in here about an Anatosaurus. And if we can't find anything here, I might look at another text feature, which lives in the back of nonfiction text like this. It lives in the back, and it's called the index. And the index is in alphabetical order. And Anatosaurus starts with an A. And so I can look up here and to see if I can find if there is anything about Anatosaurus in here. Which I do not see it. Oh my gracious. I wonder if I should look up plant-eating dinosaurs, because in our book it said that it was eating flowers. So that's telling me Anatosaurus might be a plant-eating dinosaur. I might have to use the internet to find out more about Anatosaurus. But this book says everything dinosaurs. It should be back here. Let's see if it's in Dino Nursery. That's on page 22. What I love about nonfiction text too is not only does it use illustrations to tell us more about what we're about to read and to help us comprehend what we're reading, it gives us subtitles. So we have a big title in the front. This is a subtitle. That means that on this page we're going to be reading about dino nurseries, and this is also a heading. This is a heading that's going to tell us what this paragraph might be about. So this tells us what the whole page is about, but this tells us at one time experts thought dinosaurs, like many modern-day reptiles, did not care for their young. That's our topic sentence here. That means the rest of this is going to tell us how dinosaurs cared for their young, if they did or they did not. It said that many experts thought that dinosaurs did not care for their young. But in our story, it said that they did. It said the Anatosaurus lived in colonies, and they even babysat for one another. So let's see if we can find anything in here about caring for their young. Oh, this is a fact. It says they covered them with plants and buried them in mud to keep them warm. Sauropods did that, and other giant dinosaurs. They said that here, that the Anatosaurus said that their eggs and nests were in mud too, so that was a fact. That was a fact. So that they were in mud too. Let's see. I do not see anything in here about the Anatosaurus. Which that is a good lesson, because sometimes you might pick a book up looking for information, a nonfiction text, and it doesn't carry what you need. So you have to go and search more. So I'm going to go on the internet, and maybe you should too. Can you help me out? That would be a great activity. I think we should all do this together. I want to know more about the Anatosaurus. I want to know if they really took care of each other's young. Can you help me find this information? So what we're going to do today is I'm going to give you some suggestions on Epic, and I want you to look up information on there for me. And we're going to try to prove, or you can use other online resources. I want you to try to answer our big question today. Did the Anatosauruses live in colonies? Did they babysit for one another while the other ones looked for food? It does not say that in here. It does not mention the Anatosauruses at all, so I'm not completely sure whether or not they could be part of this story. But look, it does tell us. What it does show us illustrations. Look at these awesome illustrations here. What real live dinosaur eggs may have looked like. The long skinny ones belong to plant eaters, it says. The Diplodocus, big long-necked dinosaurs, this is what their eggs look like. These were plant eaters. Plant eaters laid round eggs. So if you were a plant-eating dinosaur, you laid round eggs. Let's do a comparison here. Now, the Anatosaurus ate flowers. That tells us it was a plant eater. Do they have round eggs? This kind of looked like chicken eggs to me. Do they look round? Like this photograph here? This is a real fossil. This is a photograph of a real fossil egg laid by a plant eater. I think it is a Diplodocus plant egg. That's what they said. But other plant eaters laid eggs just like this too. So Annie said this one was nice like the Triceratops, and it ate the magnolia flower. So I'm wondering, should their eggs be round too? What do you think? Which one has a better illustration? Which one's more realistic? If you said the one from the nonfiction text, I think you are correct. I would agree with you. Back to our big question. It is your job today to find information about an Anatosaurus and whether or not they took care of each other's eggs. All right, I can't wait to find out what you researched today. Bye.